Okay, so a couple of days ago on comicbook.com, a couple of Red Dead rumors were reported on. I'm sorry about my voice, for some reason it's gone a bit weird. Or at least it feels weird, it might sound fine on your end, who knows. Anyways, there are a couple of articles here. One's about a potential DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2 featuring aliens, and another is a rumor of a Red Dead Redemption remake. Obviously, I smell bullshit, but I thought it was worth talking about. Okay, now both of these articles were written on comicbook.com by Tyler Fisher. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the potential Aliens DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2. The site simply says, according to a new rumour. It doesn't state where that rumour came from, making it about as reliable as a toddler with a hand grenade. According to a new rumour, Rockstar Games is releasing Red Dead Redemption 2 single-player story DLC next year that will be alien-focused. The rumour comes way of an anonymous source over on Reddit. Like I said, that's not a source, is it? Who cites a friend at Rockstar Games that is serving as an environment artist on this DLC. That doesn't state where it came from, that states that it came from Reddit, which means that it's likely nonsense. Anyways, here's what the Reddit post itself says. New account here. I have a friend who is one of the environment artists over at Rockstar. Yes, I know that is literally what everyone says on this sub, so if you don't believe me, go ahead and leave a mean comment. Okay, so just in the title alone, there's two immediate red flags. This is a new account, which means the account came out of nowhere just to post this. And also the title uses self-awareness to try to make it seem more reliable. Onto the actual post though. He is working on Red Dead Redemption 2 story DLC. It's in the middle of development right now and is slated for a release of Q1 of 2020. It is alien-centered like people have rumoured. This was hinted by the UFO Easter egg. You still play as Arthur in this DLC. And that's what I was told about. Now, as much as a DLC along these lines would make sense, considering that Red Dead Redemption got Undead Nightmare, in which you essentially had an alternate reality in which there was a zombie apocalypse, an alternate reality aliens expansion where you play as Arthur Morgan scrapping aliens, and makes some sense to happen, so I can't knock that, but it's not proof of that when you go on Reddit and say, my friend works at Rockstar and this is happening, because chances are you're chatting shit. Anyways, this Reddit post goes on to talk about a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake. It says as follows: and for Red Dead Redemption Remastered is not actually a remaster, it's a remake. All the new features from the new game are going to be imported into Red Dead Redemption 1, plus the map is getting expanded a bit to make it more vast. Red Dead Redemption 2 map is not a part of this because it is not needed in the story. Rob Wheatoff has come back and recorded new lines of dialogue to help connect the two stories, references to Arthur and the events of Red Dead Redemption 2 naturally. It was originally slated for the 10-year anniversary of Red Dead Redemption 1, but bugs have hindered the development a bit, so they're shifted 2/3 of the Red Dead Online team to the remake. Hence the lack of updates as of yet. And it's currently in the time frame of being released either in December 2020 or January of 2021. Could be earlier, but who knows at this point. As I said, believe me or not, you'll see soon enough. The biggest red flag in the post is it saying, believe me or not, this is real or whatever. You'll see soon enough, you know. Go ahead, post your mean comments, but in the end you'll see that I was right. This is trying to manipulate the reader into believing it, which is something that you do when you lie. You try to manipulate people into believing. And you do this by trying to make yourself seem as honest as possible, and in doing that, you lay down red flags for people to see through. Now, I can understand Red Dead Redemption getting a remaster at some point, but a full-on remake that soon after Red Dead Redemption 2, that just makes no sense whatsoever. It also doesn't seem like something that would sell massively, but at the same time this is Rockstar, so they could sell anything. And if anyone's going to go above and beyond, it'll be Rockstar or CD Projekt Red, those kinds of companies. So I wouldn't put this kind of project past them. It's just something that they haven't done before. As for the Aliens DLC, that would make sense for Red Dead Redemption 2, what with the Mount Shan mystery and all of that stuff. But I don't buy into it with Rockstar in their current state. They probably care more about their online services than they do story expansions. Red Dead Redemption 2 is quite a complete game in its story anyways. Though if they did it, it would be raining money for them. I think they think that Red Dead Online is the long game. On that bombshell, the Reddit post stated that 2/3 of Red Dead Online's team has been shifted to Red Dead Redemption 1's remake. Now that sounds like bullshit as well, because like I said, if Red Dead Online becomes anything like GTA Online, and it could take years to get there, it will be a money-making factory that they won't want to miss out on. So not only is this Reddit post seemingly talking drivel, it's also making not much sense when you think about it. Now, if this one turns out to be true, then I will humbly apologise to the guy who leaked it for us. even though you're still an arsehole for leaking it, but I honestly just don't think that it is. So unfortunately for the 2 articles about the rumours that are on comicbook.com that are circulating like mad at the moment, I'd say that they're reporting absolute nonsense. I'd go as far as to say that one Reddit rumour in 1,000 tends to have a little bit of truth to it, so for some reason I highly doubt that this is that 1 in 1,000. But as my final parting words, I wouldn't exactly expect this one to turn out to be true, so sorry about that one. Even if the post does state good ideas, it doesn't necessarily make it true as a result. But anyways, there we go. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.